right? They say the goal is not to live forever, but to create something that outlives you. That stays with me. Art and all of that, people is reborn through that. That's not no longer here.
Let me say something to you, because we speaking about the money, because a lot of times we spend our lives, right, chasing at the money, right, chasing at the money.
Yeah.
And when you die, you can't take it with you.
No.
Yo, think about that. Like, that. Hold up, I'm trying to get all this money, get all this stuff, but when I die, I can't take it with me. It just accumulated for somebody else to spend it. You can't even take it with you. It has no benefit for you at all. So what benefits you the most when you leave this earth? Your relationship with your Lord. That's just where I be thinking that. I know I don't want to put too much pressure on everybody, but that's how my mental is. Like, all this stuff, all this money, all this stuff, man, that stuff don't really matter, man. It don't, because at the end of the day, all this, everybody gonna come to you with the hand out, with they need stuff, and you're never gonna be able to tell who your real friends, as long as they still need you. And money brings a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I would tell everybody, don't chase money, man. Chase after something that's more beneficial, like, having a relationship with your Lord, and cherishing the loved ones and the family around you, the people that really care about you, because, we all gonna die. Now, let me ask you a question. You get, because we was talking about hunting, you got there, right? You said they had you in the cell, you ain't see the stars, all these different things. Was it ever a point in time where you felt like, you wasn't gonna get out? Like, man, you just didn't see the actual light at the end of the tunnel?
So it's like one of them Jones where it be like street stuff, bro. Like, it's like, anybody that been up top, you gotta have. It's certain stuff I don't really want to go into, but it's like,
you can go into whatever you want to go into, man.
All right, so it'd be like a joint where it's like, some of us, we come to jail, you got street stuff going on, so it's kind of like, you gotta be able to get to a weapon when you need one, just in case, right? Because you never know who you gonna go to the compound. Anybody that know they in the mix, you can't not go to the yard enough, because you gotta be able to see if your ops in the jail. Everything is always happening. Some people coming up there, and then there be young ops that might be in on the beef. And it's like a joint where it's like they know your face, because your folks be posting you on the gram and you don't know nothing about the beef. They just know your face, like, oh, he from back there. So it'd be like a joint where you find yourself in like this joint where it's like you be seeing niggas and you like, yo, like, why you look at me like that? So I was like, yo, you might see him with somebody you talk to, because I've been up here.
Yeah.
This is my spider web. So it's like a joint like, yo, what's up with the boy? Oh, he from such and such. Oh, all right, that's a bet. It's cool. You got to tap in. So it's like, I'm going to be honest with you. My whole point is the times where I felt like I wasn't going to make it is times where I felt like the street shit put you back at a disadvantage. People look at it like this. It's easy to stab somebody, but you're going to catch a new case and get recharged for the banger that you used to stab the person and for the crime itself. So now it's like you got dudes that turn 2.5 to 5s into 20 to 40s or life sentences in the facility. You get what I'm saying? So it's like one of them joints where if you let that sit on your mind too long, you be like, yo, I might get trapped in here, bro. Because there's always something. Nigga, you might have a young boy, and I know they be calling them young boys, they be like, yo, they YNs and all that. Them young boys coming through the joint, they like, yo, I'm fresh from the county, I'm on dog shit. Oh, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about how long you been up here. Oh, yeah, I'll go at you. It's like, damn, that's what's up. I respect that, cuz you wild as fuck. You got a fresh 20. I was you before. You better open your eyes, though. That 20 gonna go, and you gonna have all these stabbings on your belt, and you gonna be mad as shit when parole. Like, yo, you ain't got nothing coming. Go ahead, take this 2-year hit, man. Yeah, so he's like, your nigga get piped up. He telling this girl, yo, I'm about to slide. You mean 20 years older, you got the gray all in your beard, and then you like, yo, yeah, they like, yo, the hardest thing that you probably gotta do is do your bid, but the second hardest thing is to ever have to tell your folks that you're not coming home. That's hard too. They had to know you did some dumbass shit and you eliminated yourself. And you gotta get on the phone and be like, niggas will lie about it.
Yeah,
I learned that. Like,
I've seen niggas lie about it.
They gonna lie about that, John.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna say they ain't gonna say no idiot. They ain't gonna say they did some idiot shit.
Cause you look like a fool.
Yeah.
Yo, I know somebody that told, people that, yo, I'm coming home. I'll be home next week. blah, 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 blah. Had their girl just go buy him all his clothes, all his different stuff. Like just had the whole breakfast set up, lunch, whole everything set up. He told his girl he was coming home. Come to find out, he got to do 2 more years. But he was telling her, I'm about to get out. But he lied to her. And she basically found out because she was calling the prison like, yo, he supposed to be out. I was going to thought something was wrong. But the whole time, he was telling her a lie.
Man, that's sad, man.
I said, dang, that's crazy.
That's sad, man.
That's crazy, man.
And I ain't gonna lie, right? Like that energy, the same energy you put out, that's the same energy you get back. That when you going into stuff with bad intentions like that, with malicious intent, that stuff come back, yo.
It is.
Like it do. Like that shit don't be thorough. You know what I mean? Because it's like somebody put their life on pause to rock with you, and it's like you ain't even a genuine dude. You a nils up. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you ain't really sturdy for real.
Yeah.
So that should be crazy, man.
So let's get to the point. You about to get out. Let's get to that point. So you out of prison. Well, no, he probably want to ask this question. He always asks about.
The question in the audience likes to know because they debates with me all the time about it. But during your prison stint, whether it was county or upstate, I'm quite sure you've seen both instances. In instances, what I mean is a person gets stabbed. I'm quite sure you've seen that. You just referred to that.
For sure.
And have you ever seen a person get that lock and sock?
For sure.
Now, the question that I present to you, if you were into an altercation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And unbeknown to you, the person that you had an altercation with, you knew you had an altercation, but you just don't see him coming. And he had one of them weapons, the knife or the lock and sock. Which one would you rather him have that you'd rather do combat with him? And he was coming to you at an angle you didn't even know he was coming. Which one would you rather him have?
I'd rather him have a lock and sock.
You'd rather him use that lock and sock?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Because it's like, the knife joint, I ain't gonna lie, with a lock and a sock, you only get one swing.
But not if that joint hit that forehead real hard.
Yeah, but see, that's iffy. It's still a percentage. I might be cool.
No, I ain't never seen nobody get that lock and be cool. I'm going at you about that, Don. I've never seen a full wow. You go right out.
See the knife joint. The
knife go crazy.
The knife go. I seen that joint. That joint be kind of sad. Like I ain't gonna lie, the knife joint kind of sad. Like I seen it. You right though, dog.
That lock
undefeated. No, the lock undefeated. Because now I'm thinking about it. I don't even know nobody that like did anything after that. Like if somebody, it's always, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's always a joint where it be like, yo, you heard about, niggas gonna talk about that on the way to child. Like, yo, you heard about the boy that got locked in the sock? It's never like a joint like, yo, the boy got locked in the sock and then he was still rumbling the boy. It's like, yo, he knocked him the fuck out with that joint.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna change my joint. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
All right,
and
it's kind of sound crazy because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want neither one, but.
Yeah, I don't want no neither one. It's just a hypothetical question.
All right, so hypothetically, right? The stab, John, I mean, go ahead, try to bang me out, man. Because you got dudes, all right, this is another thing I noticed in the jail. Niggas that try to hit niggas in their head because they know they ain't trying to really get recharged.
Exactly.
So nigga might not go for no vital organs. So you might be able to, I done seen niggas, yo, I ain't gonna lie, over CFCF. I seen a nigga get his ass whooped with 2 bangers in his hand.
Yeah.
Some nigga with dreads. I don't know if this nigga knew martial arts, jujitsu, judo. I don't know what the fuck he had going on, but this nigga kicked this boy ass in front of everybody. It was amazing, actually, when you think about it. It was some impressive ass shit, I'm not gonna lie. And it really taught me, like, yo, jail taught me it could go either motherfucking way. Because you got niggas, they just shoot niggas on the street, they go in that joint, they think it could always go their way until it's like, yo, bro, you know you could be on the other side of that joint, right? Like that, you know you could be vulnerable. You know how many niggas you done had wide-eyed, and you can be wide-eyed too and been vulnerable too, right? Mm-hmm. So it's just like, you know how that shit go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so lock and sock has been agreed upon. Let me ask you a question now. So knowing you about to get out, you know, and also then getting out, how was it for you knowing you about to leave? How was that for you? What was your mind state?
All right, so I was prepared. I can't lie, I was prepared for a while. Because I got into this like joint when I had like 4 years left, and it was like, I'm gonna be a motivational speaker. I'm gonna try to lead the world better than I found it. I had, so it's crazy. I got like a composition book, and I like wrote it and dated. I like, yo, I'm gonna make it. So when I make it, they could look back and be like, yo, his mindset really was on that. So it was really like, when I knew I was about to come home, I just had my plan, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like knew what I was gonna do. So for real, it was weird. I had like this tranquility, like this peace. I had like real peace. More so, it was like this joint where it was like I was anxious because I'm like, yo, they gotta hurry up. Like my people waiting for me. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to be free. It almost felt like I was about to. I don't know. See, it's crazy, right? Babies got to come into the world and they don't know what they in for, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they just like, yo, what's going on, right? I felt like a newborn getting out that joint.